My name is Stroke-Geoffrey-I, and I'm here on this set to testify about how my dad miraculously had his healing of mild stroke right here in this auditorium. So in 2016, my dad used to complain of headache and as well as waist pain, blurred vision, and as well as numbness in his touch. So these complaints went on, and finally he needed to see the doctor at the hospital, that is specifically Takoradi Hospital. So upon visiting the hospital and several tests were being done or being performed on him, it finally came out that these are the initial symptoms of mild stroke. And this announcement or this notice shook him a little bit. So upon this, the doctor also gave him some medication, and as well as because of his waist pain, the doctor recommended that he has to aid his movement with a walking stick, because if he does not do that, when he falls off or when he slips off, it can result into another worst case. So he was making his movement or going up and down with a walking stick that the doctor recommended. So due to this medication and all the descriptions that was given to him, there was no remedy. And day after day, he was visiting the hospital for medication, physiotherapy, and a whole lot. So one day, I called him just to check how he was faring, whether things were going on well. And he called me and said, day after day, he see no improvement upon the medication that he was being given, still the same complaints and stuff. So I was here in Accra, and I made arrangement that if that to be the case, I will let him come to Accra here so that we can change the hospital or visit another hospital. So that was a Thursday. He landed here in Accra on Friday. Then we quickly visited 37 Military Hospital. Upon our arrival at the 37 Military Hospital, the doctor also over there also requested that he has to run certain tests on him. So he visited the X-ray department to do the X-ray, and as well as the CT scan of the complaints of his waist, and as well as severe headache. After all these checks and tests, the results also showed that yes, he was suffering from mild stroke. So one day, that was a Tuesday, I came to church, that is a Tuesday service. And Papa, Reverend Dr. Kwadwo in Bempah, told us that the coming Sunday is a healing and miracle service. So everybody should endeavor to come with a loved one, and as well as anybody that is going through any form of affliction. God, in His own way, can heal that person. So I believe in the words of Reverend Dr. Kwadwo in Bempah. So my dad was here with me, and I decided that the coming Sunday, I will come to church with him. So we came to church on the Sunday. Preaching went on, the service was ongoing. At the latter part of the service, Papa led us through a vibrant worship. People were being delivered of affliction. Some were delivered of pain in their bodies. So Papa requested that all these that has happened to them, they should come out of the congregation and testify to the glory of the Lord. So my dad also came out with a walking stick in his hand that was being recommended by the doctor so that he can aid his movement. So he came to the front, and hands were being laid upon him, and he fell off. So as he fell off, this is the shocking aspect where I have never seen my dad waking up or standing up by his own self without the walking stick. Because the doctor made it clear to him that most of the time people who go through such mild stroke or have these symptoms, if they don't take it serious or if they don't support themselves with anything and they slip off, it can generate even a dangerous situation where they cannot even handle. So on that day, my dad fell off, and afterwards, he was able to wake up without a walking stick, without any help or any support from anybody. And up to now, I can testify to the glory of the Lord that he has no walking stick in his hand. He needs nobody to support him in terms of his movement and up and down. And today, as I speak, he can do everything by himself. I thank Reverend Dr. Kwadwo Bempah for his insight in the word that came from the pulpit, and as well as he has given us much understanding of what to do in every situation. If I would not listen to the word and believed in the word that came from him, my father wouldn't have been able to receive his healing. And I thank God for all that he has done for my dad and of my life. I believe in miracles, so should you.